Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Gemini. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Gemini, and it won't resonate with every Gemini, so if it's not resonating, please make sure to check your other placements, sun, moon, and rising. Could be dealing with a runner. My nose just started running. Oh dear. So Gemini, I am away on vacation, but I will be doing your twin flame reading specifically for Gemini when I'm back from vacation. I'm sorry for the delay, but this is just going to be a general love reading. So we're going to jump right in. I've actually already shuffled the cards. So I have a few different oracle decks we're going to pull from to see what's going on here, and then we'll get tarot and channeled messages. So, Spirit, what do we need to know for Gemini? What do we need to know for Gemini? I just want to flip these around. Someone could be watching you right now. We have regret, missing you, self-sabotage, and we have step back and trust your guides. That's interesting. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius placements. The letter R could be symbolic. You've got someone thinking about you here, regretting the fact that they self-sabotaged. We also have the energy of stepping back and trusting guides. So you could be stepping back from this right now. Yeah, guidance, direction from angels. The letter N could be symbolic. It feels like right now you're being guided to just kind of step back and see what happens. You could be releasing this to the universe, I'm hearing. Let's see what else we need to hear. We have priority and lessons. So this person is learning some sort of important lesson. You could have learned an important lesson here. You know, to not, maybe you were over prioritizing this person. It does say family providing, but you know, maybe you were prioritizing this person over your own family or your own kids at one point. Maybe you were over giving. And I feel like you've learned an important lesson here. I also feel like this person learned a lesson to prioritize you, because this could have been someone, you know, you were prioritizing them, but they weren't prioritizing you. I'm actually hearing something about them sticking you on the back burner. So they could have stuck you on the back burner. And I feel like you've learned an important lesson here, and you're not going to go back to the way things were, whatever that was in the past. You could be prioritizing your family right now. So we're just going to get a few more cards here. I did shuffle these, but I'm just going to cut this once. We have air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So you could be dealing with an air sign. You are an air sign. So let's see, what do we need to know for Gemini? All right, so we have ego. So you were definitely dealing with someone who was acting from a place of ego, acting from a place of fear. Actions from a place of fear, focused on material things. So this person was maybe prioritizing their material world over this connection. We have social media and time outside. So these came out together. So I feel like this person, either you are posting things online where you're outside, or this person, when they're outside, like on their walk, or I'm almost seeing someone like sitting outside on a break at work watching your social media. Following, watching stories, watching what you're posting. There's something about outside here. So either you're posting things where you're outside doing something, like maybe you're on vacation and you're posting photos, or this person sits outside and looks at your social media. And I find that interesting because I talk about when you're outside with nature, you're more grounded. So it feels like when this person is in a more grounded energy, that's when they watch you. But this person definitely having regrets for taking actions from a place of fear. They could also be, I'm thinking about those cards that were flipped over in this deck at the beginning. And I said this person could be watching you. It could be triggering their ego. Like if they see you relaxing and accomplishing things and spending time with the people who prioritize you, they may be a little bit, that could be triggering them a little. I'm going to get 3 more from this deck. What do we need to know? This is very similar to Aquarius. So we do have toxicity here and stormy emotions, emotional upheaval. So this person even could have had like some toxic traits here. That could be what they're in regret over. They could have also been with a karmic. They could have been prioritizing a karmic over this connection. But they're going through a difficult time right now. I feel like this person is reflecting also on some of their own toxic behavior. And we have balance. So it's actually balancing their energy. This person could be working on creating more balance in their life, or you could be. Like maybe there was something, maybe you were codependently attached to this person, and I was hearing like maybe you even prioritize this person over your family. And it feels like you could be working right now on finding more balance in your life, more healthy balance. Let's just see what else comes out here. This person could have been very inconsistent with you, not prioritizing you, sticking you on the back burner. And the lesson you're learning could be that you want something that's more balanced and that you're not going to go back to a one-sided type of thing. Very similar to Aquarius. What do we need to know about this, Spirit? Yeah, it feels like you, it feels like you are being silent with this person. And this person is watching you grow and thrive. I'm very curious to know if you're dealing with an Aquarius or if you have Aquarius placements, because this is very similar. So right now, this person, like you are in a magnetic energy, like Queen of Wands energy, enticing. They can't resist you. They see you growing, flourishing, thriving. And I feel like they watch you in silence. You definitely could be spending time with your family right now. One more. Okay, that's 2 more. So we have end game, end up together. This could have been someone you saw yourself ending up with, someone building a family with. Like I said, I feel like you could have prioritized this person. And we have destiny, fated events. What is meant for you will not pass you by. So I feel like there's a message here for you that if you did see yourself ending up with this person, what is meant for you will not pass you by. That could be the mindset that you're in right now. You know, I'm kind of seeing this energy. I'm not going to go back to the way things were. If it's meant to be, it will happen. We'll end up together, but I'm not going back to the way things were. All right, 3 more from this deck. I'm going to cut it. Someone looks up to you. Someone's looking up to you, and I can see that you're thriving, so I can see why they're looking up to you. This person could have you on a bit of a pedestal. I feel like this person adores you. Look at that, feeling threatened. So they could be feeling threatened because you're doing so well. All right, we're just going to get 3 cards from this deck. You could be a tarot reader. Are you kidding me? Are you an Aquarius or something? Seriously, are you an Aquarius? These two came out for Aquarius too. Twin flames, the one, reconnect, messages, in future, weeks, months, timing. And I gave Aquarius, I think the timing for them was 6 weeks to 2 months. They didn't get this card. I asked in tarot. So you have this person wanting to reconnect with you, sending a message within a few weeks to months. I feel like this person is getting signs and synchronicities of you as well. Very, very similar. All right, let's get tarot. I'm going to use a different tarot deck than Aquarius, though. So we have Ace of Wands, someone feeling inspired to take action, someone who wants to come in from the cold, someone who's been making positive changes, someone who was maybe inconsistent with you, maybe didn't prioritize you. All right, so let's look at, I just want to see a little bit about what was going on here in this connection. What was going on in this connection, Spirit? All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person could have been very slow moving. You know, like I said, I keep hearing maybe they stuck you on the back burner. Knight of Pentacles can be so slow it's almost stagnant. This person definitely could have neglected you, I'm hearing. Eight of Swords, so this person could have had trauma that, you know, interesting. If they were moving very slowly and not prioritizing this connection, that also could have caused fear in you or overthinking in you. But that Knight of Pentacles is so slow moving. It's, you know, it's almost stagnant. That's how slow moving it is. We have Judgment. So Judgment is about making a judgment call. So maybe you had to make a judgment call here and pull back your energy. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is kind of an independent energy. I do feel like you're someone who is self-aware or has done a lot of self-evaluation. And I feel like this person almost is a little bit intimidated by you or puts you up on a pedestal. Maybe this person doesn't, we have them focused on material things. I don't know if that was you. Maybe it was you. Maybe this person, you know, maybe you felt like they needed to be able to provide for you and they couldn't. It's rare that I pick up on that energy. But if this person felt like you were, especially if they were a masculine, if you made more money, or you were better off, or you could afford vacations, or you had a nicer car, or you had a home and they didn't, there could have been a fear that you were judging them, or maybe you were judging them. But I definitely feel like this person had you up on a pedestal. And it almost seems to me like a judgment call had to be made to be independent from each other, I mean. Also, there could have been an awakening here. This person could have triggered an awakening within you, I'm hearing. We have the Nine of Wands. So this definitely was a connection that wasn't easy. Nine of Wands can be a very challenging connection because it challenges us to self-improve. It's also, again, nines are kind of an independent energy. So maybe this person was resisting giving up their independence. They weren't prioritizing you, sticking you on the back burner. This person also could have been very defensive. And we have Temperance. So this person could have been very defensive about the fact that they had things they needed to heal or self-reflect on. again, there could have been an energetic imbalance. Temperance also talks about re-examining priorities. So this person, maybe you both needed to re-examine the priorities or what you were prioritizing. Like if you were putting everything on the back burner to prioritize this person, and this person was putting you on the back burner and prioritizing everything else, that would cause conflict. So temperance is about needing to re-examine the priorities that you've chosen. And, you know, this person also could have been defensive, actions from a place of fear. They could have been prioritizing work over you. Let's see their energy. Show me this person's energy that Gemini is connected to. Show me their energy, please. We have the Four of Cups. I don't want to take all these, but we have the Five of Wands and the Devil. So this person is recognizing that they had some toxic traits here, or toxic attachments, or a karmic attachment. Could have even been addiction. They were prioritizing addiction over you. The Four of Cups shows that this person has new awareness about this, new awareness about what was blocking this connection, new awareness about some of their toxicity or their devil energy, their shadows. This is someone who wants to, you know, they know they need to prioritize love more. Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. So right now this person is, they haven't been able to move on from you. They're haunted by you. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. So they're feeling inspired to take action here and be truthful with you and honest with you. But with the Queen of Swords there, this person could definitely... They haven't been able to release your energy with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords in reverse. This person is like, they're seeing the truth of this situation. Like I said, they could be feeling very apprehensive about coming towards you, but haunted by you. Ghost by Justin Bieber could be symbolic. They haven't been able to release your energy. Even if they tried to move on, they haven't been able to. And they have clarity about this. Four of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands, feeling inspired to take action. So they do want to be honest with you about something here. Possibly about them making positive changes or the new awareness they have. Let's see your energy. Show me Gemini's energy. We've got the King of Pentacles, so you're coming in very stable. Very stable. Now we have Death in reverse. And we have Hanged Man energy, Eight of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. So I'm hearing a very clear message here. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, you're holding back from this person. And I feel like Eight of Wands, I do feel like you want to talk to them, but there's a message here about how you don't want to go backwards. You don't want to return to that past situation. There also could have been negative emotional patterns within this connection that were being triggered that you are making adjustments with. Like maybe you were prioritizing this person over other things in your life, like work or family. And it's okay to prioritize love, right? But if you're the only one prioritizing it and you're sticking all your dreams and your friendships and your career on the back burner, that's, you know, not the healthiest thing, right? There needs to be a balance. So 8 of Wands, right now you are going through rapid change and rapid growth. You're progressing forward. You're making adjustments. Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man energy. You could be surrendering this connection. Gaining new perspectives. Possibly new perspectives about this person's or yours negative emotional patterns. I like that you're gaining new perspectives here. I just want to look at the Death card in reverse. King of Pentacles. So it looks like you could be very focused on your family right now, or you could be focused on providing for yourself with that energy. You've also got 3 major arcanas in your energy, so you're making lots of, you know, you could be going through some big life changes. I just want to look at Death here for a minute. So there is this fear of repeating a pattern with this person. You don't want to go backwards. It's interesting because I feel like you're being guided to keep moving forward in your life, to keep making adjustments. And for some of you, that could be scary. You could have a fear that you're never going to hear from this person again. That there won't be a rebirth. But I see you surrendering to these changes. Again, stepping back, trusting your guides. Believing in fate, in cycles. You could also be healing negative emotional cycles of your own. Let me just see how this person is feeling about you. So there's that 5 of Wands again. So this person wants resolution with you. They want to end the conflict. They want to make amends with you. 5 of Wands in reverse. They want a compromise here. We have Page of Wands on the bottom. So the Ace of Wands, they're feeling very inspired to reach out to you. Like this card keeps coming out. So this person definitely, you know, wanting to send a message to you if they haven't already. The Hermit, so they feel like you've withdrawn your energy. So for how they're feeling about you, Hermit energy, they feel like you're very withdrawn. You're not taking action towards them. That you're, you know, perhaps... I feel like they're feeling like you're deep in reflection right now. Maybe you told them you needed time to think about this. I also feel like this person is doing a lot of reflecting about you with the Hermit. Or you could have brought some truths to light here for them about maybe some of their negative emotional patterns or their toxicity. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? 5 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. High Priestess on the bottom. Very intuitive, so they feel like you're being silent and guarded with them. You could have seen through their toxic BS is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I heard that. I heard toxic bullshit. Maybe you said that to them. For how they feel about you, they have regret. They're sitting in sadness here with regret, missing you. you know, possibly feeling regret for not investing in this connection or neglecting this connection, sticking you on the back burner. And they want this new chapter with you. Let's see their intention. They're being very particular about the cards that are coming out too. What are their intentions? Six of Wands. They want success here. They want victory. They want to reveal something to you. They want reconciliation, commitment, Hierophant. So the Moon in reverse, it does show that there's fear here in this person's energy, but it also shows that they want to confess something to you, that they want to bring truth to the situation. The Hierophant shows commitment. And the Ten of Swords is about learning lessons. So remember, we had that learning lessons card. So I feel like this person wants to bring to light the fact that they have learned a lesson here. And the Ten of Swords is about, in reverse, is about wanting to put a connection back together, wanting to reconciliate. And then we have commitment here, higher level of commitment. Maybe they want to reveal that they have a fear of commitment. I mean, that's good. Their intentions are good. Six of Wands. They want a successful outcome. They want to bring justice to this situation. They want to, like, truth and accountability. This is also about public recognition, like reconciling or marrying and then making it public. So I'm hearing they want people to know that you're together, which maybe in the past they didn't. I don't know. What action are they taking towards you? What action are they taking? Look at that. Ace of Wands. The Star, reconnection. They want to bring hope to this situation. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot wanted to come out. So they do want to bring in a stable offer, a new beginning. Chariot, come towards you. Oh, actually, this is their actions. So they are taking action towards you. And listen, the Ace of Wands is quick. So this could be coming in quite quickly. Maybe for some of you, just hear me out. Maybe for some of you, you've already heard from this person, but maybe you felt like they hadn't changed, so you're still holding back from them. Anyway, Ace of Wands, that does show them taking action towards you. The Star does show reconnection, wanting a renewal with you. Three of Cups, that, again, reconnection energy, them reaching out to you, asking you how you are. Three of Swords in reverse, an apology, wanting to make amends. So they do reach out to you here with regret, wanting to make amends. Let's confirm the Ace of Wands. Confirm that Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Man, this person is being particular about the cards that are coming out. Let's confirm that Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. What action is this person taking? King of Cups. So this person, there's definitely an emotional confession coming. King of Cups, that's someone coming in with an emotional confession. Also someone that's going to put in the effort. So let's look at the next 6 weeks between you. That'll tell us when this is happening. Show me the next 6 weeks, please, Spirit. The energy between these two in the next 6 weeks. Next 6 weeks, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Magician. Interesting. Page of Swords. So there's definitely the start of communication in the next 6 weeks. Someone, I'm seeing that card like taking a risk, showing their hand, rolling the dice. Someone could play cards here. It almost feels like in the next 6 weeks, I haven't looked at those other cards that fell, but it feels like in the next 6 weeks, you're kind of really investing in yourself and this person reaches out to you. Like you could be very focused on yourself here, on like self-mastery, on work. We have the King of Wands. Lots of kings coming through. So you could have multiple offers here, but you also had the Twin Flame card. So for me, and every reader is different, but when I see a lot of kings coming out, that's someone who is working towards that Emperor energy, because the Emperor is the embodiment of all the kings. So in the next 6 weeks, we do have this person taking control of the situation. And that's what I was feeling with this, that you're kind of focused on yourself and the changes you need to make, maybe focused on some entrepreneurial thing or your work. This person taking bold action towards you, wanting to make amends, 5 of Swords in reverse. That means these actions are not from a place of fear and ego. They roll the dice. So what is your advice about the next 6 weeks dealing with this energy? What is your advice for the viewer? Those came out so quick. There is going to be clarity here. There is going to be a breakthrough moment in the next 6 weeks. Your advice, 3 of Pentacles. So if you feel called to, there is something here about possibly getting a mediator or someone to kind of mediate the communication between you if you feel called to. The 3 of Pentacles is about working on as a team, getting on the same page. So I would definitely, like looking back at the energy we had here, I definitely wouldn't be don't overextend yourself. Don't give more than what they're giving to you. 3 of Pentacles, like keep it balanced, work as a team. We have the High Priestess. So there is this energy of kind of, and this isn't about playing games, but trusting your intuition. You'll know if this person is working as a team with you, if they're giving you reciprocity. The High Priestess also shows that there's an energy of, you know, even though you're full of passion and love, you kind of remain behind a calm, cool exterior. And again, this isn't about playing games. This is about not overextending yourself. There's a little bit of an energy of like being guarded until you see if this person can be a teammate or prioritize you as much as you prioritize them, right? Also, there could be a confession here that brings something to light. Remember, an emotional confession. So there is something about trusting your intuition. Even with the Knight of Cups. But remain calm, cool, and collected is what I'm hearing when this communication comes in. All right, let's get some channeled messages from this person. Ego. Why am I shuffling these again? I let my pride get in the way of our connection. I wasn't supposed, I pre-shuffled all these. Oh well. Forgiveness. So this person's seeking your forgiveness after taking space. Feeling very guilty. So maybe, you know, this person needed space in order to realize, to gain that clarity. Look at that. It came out anyway. I let my pride and ego get in the way of our connection. Definitely. Self-love. So they are trying to heal now. They're focused on self-love. Unfinished business. We still have things left to resolve and discuss. So they haven't been able to move on from you. They're haunted by you. Six of Swords in reverse. Unworthy. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Did I say this person put you on a pedestal? I'm pretty sure I did with the Nine of Pentacles. So that's the thing, like, people think that, oh, being put up on a pedestal is great. But if somebody puts you up on a pedestal, they feel unworthy of you. You're a better person than I am. That's how this person feels. So they do need, like, this, it's good that they're working on self-love, because you don't, if someone feels unworthy of you, that's what triggers this ego or actions from a place of fear and ego, if they feel unworthy of you. On the bottom, you made me realize my flaws. Definitely, you could have said something to this person about their toxicity. Daydreaming, I am always longing for you. You made me realize my flaws. Reminiscing. So they're reminiscing about you right now. Six of Cups energy. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So they still feel you. They still feel a connection with you. All right, Gemini. That is your reading. As always, I'm sending you lots of love and light. And like I said, I will do that twin flame reading when I get home. Apologies. My guides, for some reason, just stopped me. I think I made it 7 signs with those twin flame readings. And then I had 2 fire signs and the 3 air signs. And my guides were like, nope, not yet, not yet. So perhaps something will have happened in this connection because you did get the twin flame card. Perhaps something happens in this connection that pops up in your reading when I'm back. Now my throat's blocked throat chakra. Interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to be with you guys when I get back, and I hope you're doing well, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.